Welcome to my channel. Please enjoy the video.
Now, I want you guys to listen up. People need to back up off of Lisa Van Allen. This is her and R. Kelly many years ago. They go a long way back. And I believe the alleged allegations that Lisa Van Allen stated that R. Kelly told her about Aaliyah and about Aaliyah's mother. And in my opinion, Lisa Van Allen has no motive to lie on R. Kelly. If you guys can see, she's a young girl there. Lisa Van Allen began her relationship with R. Kelly when she was just 17 years old. She was also being abused by R. Kelly sexually, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And let me tell you something, guys. This is all a pattern. This is all a pattern what R. Kelly was doing with these young girls. Don't think because he did one thing with one girl, he didn't do with the next. Like Mrs. Landfair, we're going to mention her in the video a little later. R. Kelly peed on her. R. Kelly allegedly peed on Jocelyn Savage as well. Just pointing those out for now, guys. Lisa Van Allen also allegedly stated that R. Kelly coerced her into engaging in a number of threesomes. She said she didn't want to, he forced her anyways. Now, little cute Aaliyah's got it. Stacy's got it. I tell you, Tita's got it. I tell you, Rita's got it. All of these are little girls. Do you guys see who the songwriter is? Barry freaking Hankerson and R. Kelly. So this is a receipt. And Barry Hankerson, once again, guys, is Diane Haughton's brother. Okay? As I stated in my other video, Aaliyah's mother knew the whole time. Barry Hankerson knew. And Aaliyah's father all of a sudden became sick. However, that's another video. But once Aaliyah's dad found out about what Barry was allowing and also his wife, all of a sudden this man, Aaliyah's father, became so sick and ill to where he just passed away. And they stated it was cancer. But you guys see, they never focused on Aaliyah's father's death. However, that's another video. And to my other subscriber, I just thought I'd throw this in because I do read my comments, guys. I do speak with you guys and interact with you guys as much as I possibly can in the comment section. Drea Kelly was married in 96 to 2009 to Robert Kelly. So Aaliyah married him first. So R. Kelly marries a child and then turns around and marries a woman. Then has children with that woman, which is Drea Kelly. And I'm going to state it again, guys. Aaliyah gave birth to that baby, in my opinion, allegedly. And that's going to come out as well. There was an investigation that R. Kelly fathered 2 teenage girls. Okay? This was also stated. See, a lot of things, guys, has not been brought to the forefront. Allegedly, R. Kelly impregnated his 14-year-old cousin and 2 other teenage girls that have not been identified of yet. And see, Carrie, Robert's brother, also stated that he noticed their relationship between Aaliyah and R. Kelly was fondness. R. Kelly had this fondness for this 15-year-old girl at the time. And Carrie said he was very protective of him in ways that he shouldn't have been. Now, remember, trolls, you guys stated that Aaliyah's mother, you guys upheld what she said, the lie she told, that she was with her daughter throughout her whole entire career. That is a lie. Because Carrie, the brother, stated that once again, Robert Kelly was overprotective of her when he shouldn't have been. Carrie also stated his first suspicion rose when Kelly was working on AJ Nothing But a Number with Aaliyah, that duet album. He said he paid keen attention to the lyrics and every how they interacted with each other. He was listening to the lyrics and he paid closer attention to however they're vibing together. They be right next to each other, hugged up and different things of that nature. So where was Aaliyah's mother and Barry Hankerson and Aaliyah's father, trolls, when R. Kelly was hugged up with Aaliyah? Carrie said he stated that he seen this with his own 2 eyes, okay? Carrie also went on to say that that didn't seem right with him being the age that he was and her being the age that she was. Carrie also went on to say that Kelly denied anything more than a friendship when he thought about Aaliyah, despite later marrying her. Okay, so Carrie also admitted, yes, my brother did marry Aaliyah. Take it or leave it, trolls. And once again, he went on to say that deeming anytime a person lusts after a minor, something is really wrong with them, and it's really scary. So the next morning, Kelly and his entourage went to the office of his business manager, Daryl McDavid, who said that he first suggested that R. Kelly marry Aaliyah. McDavid began meeting by pointing out that Kelly had committed a felony offense, knowing and to avoid those repercussions, they would need Aaliyah to take the rap for the entire sticky situation. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, guys. You know R. Kelly is a little on the subpar side. Subpar, okay? So he didn't know what to do, and they advised him. And in my opinion, they were the motivating force behind the situation with him and Aaliyah. They only aided him. However, they didn't state that Barry Hankerson said anything, but if that was R. Kelly's manager, you better believe that Barry Hankerson was in on it too, and he suggested it as well. He sat back, and his niece became a cash cow, and her mother, she saw dollar signs as well. We have to state the truth. I know the truth may hurt some of you viewers, but oh well, who cares? I'm not here to please you guys. I'm here to bring the truth, okay? Justice for Aaliyah. Tasha K even asked Carrie if R. Kelly fathered Aaliyah's child. And Carrie said that he simply couldn't say that. He said there hasn't been any DNA or anything done. Oh, I thought Aaliyah had an abortion. He said he also was not sure if Kelly was still molesting her or messing around with her after Aaliyah got pregnant. Okay, and one of the cousins, R. Kelly physically assaulted her and sexually molested her as well. And she also became pregnant at the age of 14. Okay? And at that time, he said that that same cousin gave birth to a child later on. So why is Carrie not admitting to Aaliyah having a baby, but he admitted to the cousin who was 14 also, she had a baby? Carrie knows he can't speak out about that. Look at the parents, guys. I pointed this out in the previous video. If you guys notice, Aaliyah's mother, Jocelyn's mother, and the other young girl's mother from Baltimore. Look at how all the mothers look. And look at the dads. I hate to say it, this is eerily scary. The mother looks a lot like Aaliyah's mother, and the fathers look a lot like Aaliyah's father. Believe it or not, guys, I'm pointing things out that nobody else is pointing out. The only parents that look very, very different from Aaliyah and Aaliyah's mothers and father is the little girl that he peed on. And that little girl that he peed on, those parents made R. Kelly her godfather when she was born. She had been around him a very long time. And y'all know, I believe that R. Kelly was seeking and trying to find Aaliyah through these girls and their family. He wanted to reunite with Aaliyah, Aaliyah's mother, and Aaliyah's father. The first 3 girls that I just disclosed, not the girl that he peed on, were the first 2. Because those parents look similar to one another. We know that Jocelyn cannot sing. She was trying to become Aaliyah. And I'm just pointing this out, guys. I'm just giving it to you how I perceive it. You can make judgment, and you have every right to your own opinion. Now, this little girl right here with the smart mouth, I don't even want to say her name. I'm sorry for what happened to her, but I really don't care for her because she enjoyed the situation. She really enjoyed the situation, and she was underage, and she was trying to be a grown woman, and I don't like that. Okay? And I'm not judging her. Now, these are her parents. Look at the mother. We just seen Jocelyn's mother and father. We know how Diane Haughton looks, how Aaliyah father looks. And in my opinion, these women look eerily similar to Aaliyah's mother, Diane Haughton. They are attractive older wives, kind of light skin, and the dads favor Aaliyah's father, guys. I know I'm not tripping. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, guys. Now, you guys see the pattern that R. Kelly has been exposing himself to, and now everything has caught up with him, and he's not going to get out of this rat trap this time. He's stuck. It's up there, and it's stuck there. Okay? And these are the facts right about now. Let's talk about it. This is Mrs. Landfair, little Moni in the middle. This girl was 13 years old. This is his goddaughter. He's had this little girl ever since she was 2 or 3 years old. The parents allowed it. This is the girl he peed on, okay? She was 13 years old at the time, and he had her. She was always at the house. She was always at that house. And guess what? R. Kelly would make Drea and the kids leave so this girl can come spend the weekend. And this is what ended up happening. He decided to record her, and it was terrible, I heard, and these images were sent to me. Thank you, subscriber, for sending those to me, okay? And this is the little girl whose parents were paid off not to come to the trial and testify against her godfather. Bought her new cars and everything, clothes, wardrobes, jewelry, perfume, necklaces, for her not to come and testify against her godfather. The parents put it in her head. Don't testify against your godfather. He's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. And the little girl never came. Mrs. Landfair. She's a grown woman now. Allegedly, guys, this is a federal case, and she's going to be hauled in. They're going to make sure that she gets up on that stand this time. Yes. She wasn't allowed to do it while she was young, and her parents were shielding her. She's a grown woman, and she's going to stand up and testify. This is what I was told. It's federal, and she's going to be deemed to come to court. The judge is asking for her to come. If she does not, she will be facing some legal challenges, okay? This is allegedly, guys, so we have to see how that's going to play out. And I pray it goes that way. Because like I said, parents sell their children. Allegedly, this girl was sold. If you guys just look at how the parents look, you can tell they look totally different from the other parents. And looks are not everything. Because these parents made R. Kelly, once again, their daughter's godfather when she was around 2 or 3 years old. And in my opinion, R. Kelly's wife, Drea Kelly, girl, I wish I could say some stuff right now. Drea knew what was going on. R. Kelly somehow got his wife and children to leave that house in Olympia Fields for this young girl to come and spend the weekend with him. You guys don't think that's weird? What wife does that? She's a child. She should have been there playing with his daughters and his children. Instead, somehow he got Drea to leave with the children so this little girl, Mrs. Landfair, could come on over and spend the weekend. Rashonda Landfair, yes, that's her name. So, Mrs. Landfair, you will be on that stand, honey, and I pray that the judge forces your ass there. These are her parents, guys, and her brother. Look at the father and look at the mother. Totally different from the other parents. Of course, this was the godfather. R. Kelly was her godfather. I don't know how that ended up happening, but it did. She would be dropped off at the studio. This little girl couldn't sing. She sung in the group, but she really couldn't sing like that because R. Kelly didn't take her under her wings for that. He took her under the wings to come and spend weekends at his house and claim that this was his goddaughter. Okay, this is what it's about, guys. Let's talk about it. Okay, and come to find out, that little girl was Sparkle's niece. Okay, she didn't want to sing, but that was Sparkle's niece, and she was in a group called For the Cause. And this was nothing but a big front. The favor he did for her, because she came over and did those favors as a child for him. And see, guys, this is what I don't understand. Now that this is coming out, don't just force Mrs. Landfair to come in and testify. Force those parents to come in and testify, and then hold them in contempt of court for selling their child. Okay? Arrest the parents. Mrs. Landfair's parents need to be arrested. Aaliyah's mother needs to be arrested. Barry Hankerson needs to be arrested, and so forth. Jocelyn's mother. Everybody needs to be arrested. And see, R. Kelly's family members are sick. There's other cousins and stuff molesting those girls right now today. The family members need to come in and get arrested too. What about the family? So you have all of these little girls that he was doing this to, but it started at home. He got 2 girls pregnant. One girl, Aaliyah, another girl, his little cousin, and another girl that has not been yet identified. So it's okay for him to impregnate his cousin and molest her. Her picture is not out there. She's never got on a witness stand. They've never been deemed to come to court and testify and have him locked up as well. Truly sickening. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This is getting me really emotionally sick right now, but I'm bringing this content that you guys are requesting. I thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe, and please comment all day and all night.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell.